Oh, look at that. There's a drip of water. That's kind of gross. Okay. Let's clean you off here, little thing. Old Android phone with no service. Okay. Where was I? Besides muddy, mostly wet today, not so much muddy. I guess you get more muddy when you crash. No crashes today! Praise Mountain Trail. I succeeded. I passed you with no crashes. Oh, my Velcro came off. So, all right. So I'm in Tennessee and I'm miserable. Ooh, berries. And I had no friends. I had no nothing. And a lot of this was, now that I look back, was a choice. You know, I could have hung out with those church kids, or I could have hung out with, you know, some other kids, but I chose not to. I chose to be in exile because I was mad at my parents for moving me to Tennessee. So, ooh, that's yummy. I believe these are called Japanese, or Japanese. That's not a word. Japanese wine berries, or Japa berries, or Japararies. I don't know. Anyway, they're good. They're delicious. They're yummy. They're different than them salmon berries up in Ride Victoria, but check him out. That's good. All right, so I rode BMX bikes, and I was pretty darn good at it. And so we ended up going to Bleeding. I found out I had a scooter. I could drive on the roads. It had to be under a certain cc. I think it was 100 cc. I can't remember. And the laws changed because I wanted to get my 15-year-old to similar situations, but he's not like his dad. He's different. So, actually, he'd probably ride a scooter, but I got him a. Anyway, I'm getting off track again. I'm not even riding the bike. It must be my brain that's off track. Okay, so, reload. So I found out if I could ride a scooter under a certain cc, and so we started looking in the want ads. We started looking around, and I found one. And it was a little Honda Spree 50. 50 cc's of fury. And I wanted that. And it was in my price range. You know, my parents, I talked to my dad and my mom, and they said, okay, we'll pay half if you can come up with the other half. So I mowed some lawns and, you know, did some different jobs and ended up coming up with 150 bucks. And so my dad got me 150 bucks, and we went to this ritzy new neighborhood, not old, ritzy neighborhood to check out this little Honda Spree. And before we did that, he handed me all the cash. $300, you know. It was like in 20s or something. And it felt like a whole lot of money in my hand, right? And so my dad goes, "Are you sure this is what you want to do with this money? Just buy this scooter?" And I was like, after holding it, ooh, that's a lot of cash. It really wasn't, but you know, that's, at the time, it felt like a lot of cash. Like I said, before the internet, before cable television. Actually, cable television was just barely coming on the scene, so. And that was just over too quickly, so I'm going to turn around. Yes, I am. We're going to go backwards. And it's like a whole different animal when you go backwards on this thing. All right, so I'm holding that cash, and I said, "Yes, sir, I want to go buy that bike, or that scooter. Let's try a wheelie." Oh, just spinning, just spinning. I got to find some place. Anyway. So we found this scooter, and it was a girl who had it for sale. A girl. So that tells you a little bit about the Honda Spree. Anyway, I'm like, "Hey, what you got?" So they let us look at it, and they started it up, and it was electric start. It had no kickstart. But, so I got to ride it around, and here we go, back in the water. And it came with a helmet. It was a black helmet, and it was a stupid helmet. I mean, it was one of those 3/4 helmets, right? 3/4 helmet, and it had a full face shield. So, you know, you couldn't even lift it up or down, I don't think. I think it was just a matter of Woo! So we ended up buying that scooter. And I had that ugly helmet, and I was happy to have it. I tell you what, that thing got like 100 miles a gallon or more probably, and I felt like I was putting fuel in it every day. Every day. Because that kept me sane. It kept me happy, because I could be on two wheels again. This is my right side. Oh, we don't want to go. Oh, thank you. All right. You see that catwalk there? That was riding a tightrope. Woo! I thought for sure I was going over the edge, but I did it. Oh yeah. So we ended up riding the heck out of that thing just all the time. Took it everywhere. I even had it out on, in the snow when it would snow here in Tennessee. I'd take it out. I'd just ride it around my neighbor. Oh, and that was a lay down. That's what happens when you get off the camber. And we're down. I told you it's a different animal. Okay, we back up. All righty. And that's what happened a lot of times when I was in the snow. Your front tire goes this way, and you crash. Okay, come on. I need that. There we go. Thank you for that, man. Thank you for starting. I appreciate that, boy. Woohoo! Yeah. All right, don't get cocky again. Oh, man, come on. How did I come down the other side and not have any troubles? Okay, so, probably because I was standing up and I've been sitting down on those last two. Sitting down is not good. Woo, wonder where that goes. Okay. So, ride the heck out of that scooter. I'd ride it to school, freshman in high school. I was riding my little spree. Whee! It'd probably get, I think, 40 miles an hour at the top if you had a tailwind and going downhill. But I didn't care, because I was on two wheels, and it made me happy. So, I loved my little spree. Took it to Las Vegas as I fall in the water. Holy moly, that was deep. Oh, a lot of good it did to wring out all those gloves, because they are soaked again. Okay. So, and in Las Vegas, that little spree, I'd take my little sister out on it. There was nothing for your feet to do on those things, It was just a platform. You had your brakes. There was no gears to shift. Your brakes were up here. I think this was your back brake and this was your front brake, I think. Could have been the other way around. I don't remember for certain. Somebody might want to be able to tell me. But I would think that the reason I think that is because the motorcycle's front brake is on the right side, so I would think that they would keep that the same, being that you're learning how to ride a bike with these scooters. So, little 10-inch tires, just tiny little things. Oh, it was fun though. And then in Vegas, I would take that around the neighborhood. I'd go out in the desert, and I'd ride the desert trails practicing like I was Yama Joe. And just bottoming out the shocks on that thing was, woo, that's neutral. And woo! Then I had like 3 inches of, probably less than that, maybe an inch of travel on those things. But I was bottoming them out all the time, just like I do on the Bratman. Okay. So, the Honda Spree kept me sane and happy. And eventually things got better in Tennessee. Yeah! And I finally found some people to eat lunch with and stuff, and they always hated it when I would bring up where I used to live. There was a guy from California, and me, and another guy that was a move-in, and then a couple local Joes. And I remember distinctly one of the guys saying, way less time than you have, and you're still talking about that other state, And he was right. I was living in the past. So, I should have embraced it and moved forward. But, you're a kid. What do you know? He figured it out, but his parents probably told him Woo, backside sliding. Yeah, no, he might have been that smart. I can't remember that kid's name. Oh, anyway, the guy from California was Greg, and he and I would always just reminisce about the West. And it was fun. And then we started embracing the moment and living where we were and making new friends. And just when things were looking up and I was starting to, you know, get friends and do stuff and go out on the weekends and do stuff you're supposed to do when you're a teenager. You know, and go out on dates with lots of different girls and, you know, just do different fun stuff. My parents said, guess what? Your dad got a promotion and we're moving to Las Vegas. I was like, oh man, here we go again. Oh, we were just digging it. Woo! That was one of those where the back tire just spin. And the front tire's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm stuck in the middle of the mud. Oh. So, oh, here comes another big pit up here. It's actually smaller than it has been. I've seen it much bigger. Oh, there's a rock, and there's a... Whoa, look at that. You see my fender? It was all mushied over there. Sorry, Mr. Bradman, but that was a big boulder. See that? That is a big rock. And it used to be right there. I hit it and it went, whoa! So, it's hard to turn back to the left when you're sitting on a boulder. Okay. Oh, sticky mud. Come on. He doesn't want to go up and over that boulder. No, he doesn't. Come on. There we go. Come on. Attaboy. Oh. Now we're stuck on the back. There we go. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Oh, hey, we're almost out of here. Come on, Bradman. Hey, come on. Here we go. Yeah, that's better. Oh, I'm all foggy. I got to get moving. I'm all foggy. I can't see. Oh, that's better. Here we go. Oh, I'm in neutral. I'm not flying in neutral. Oh, there we're in first gear. Okay, here we go. Ah! Ew, you are so pretty about at the root. Whoa. Okay. Oh, where was I? So I moved to Las Vegas. I was 16 years old, and there's a bunch of boulders right there. Oh, yeah. Woo! Oh, yeah. So as we're going in Las Vegas, I thought, oh, no. Here we go again. I got no friends. And now I'm from Tennessee. Well, I never claimed that, though. I think I forgot that part of my life, pretty much. I just blocked it out. Because people say, where you from? And I'd never tell them. And I said, I'm from Tennessee. Oh, no, I just lived there for a little while. But now, woo! Now I claim it as home. I'm happy to be a Tennessee. And there's that boulder again. Woo, yeah. Oh, where am I going? I'm going up. We're going up. I've never done this. Yeah. I've never done this before, so Lord help me. We're flying. Oh, we're backside sliding. Okay. So in Las Vegas, but it was different. You know, everybody I met in Tennessee was from Tennessee, except for like 3 people. But not in Las Vegas. I mean, I think it was the other way around. Everybody I met was from somebody else. I don't know if it's like that anymore, but boy, it used to be the, whoa, that's a lot of boulders. That's a lot of rocks, my friends. And I better get down. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're good. Are you sure this is a trail? Yes, I am. Yes, whoa, that was almost a crash. That was. And we're going up on the high side. Oh, and we're killing it. Okay. So, ended up meeting some friends in Las Vegas, and they have become lifelong, excellent friends. But, like I said, everybody was from somebody else, from somewhere else. Matt was, oh no, that was a big rock. Matt was an Army, well, he wasn't Army, he's Air Force. Ugh. And, oh, that's, stop that. Oh, and it dies. Now I'm going to get flooded. I don't want to get flooded. Here we go. Look at that steam. Okay. Come on, Bradman. Stand up for me. Attaboy. All right, so Matt was an Army Air Force brat. His dad was second in command in Nellis Air Force Base. And Matt had just moved from Egypt. Talk about exotics, talk about differently. I mean, he's been to the pyramids and all this stuff. Whew. I think I'm going to take a break. And I'm going to get a drink. I brought 2 liters of water. Well, actually 1 liter, because those are half-liter bottles. Oh. And I got sand on my fingers. My glasses are all fogged up. Whew! And I'm a little tired, because I'm old. And we went to the lake yesterday, and I ended up skiing the course again. Check it out. I'll put it on right now. Here we go.
If you're not familiar with old school slalom, the goal here is to ski around 6 buoys without falling. I'm doing about 33, 34 miles an hour at 15 off. And I've never gotten much better than that. I'm also not using the beginning gate. I use the end gate, but not the beginning.
And we're back. That was me, 6 buoys. And I did it 2 times in a row. I actually did 4 the first time, didn't crash. And then did 2 times in a row, and then did like 3 and crashed, I think. Oh, so. Anyway, so I have a reason to be old. I mean to be tired, because I'm old. Okay, we're going to take a little break. I have been much tireder than this, though. More tired, much more tired. Hey, what is that? There's like a piece of carpet stuck on my bike. That just won't do. We'll blame that on the crashes. Yeah, right. Ugh. Look at that. Oh. We'll put that up here. That'd be a souvenir for today. Who wants me to mail that to them? I'm just kidding. So life was better. Then I got a driver's license, and I started driving, and I wanted the bikes, but my parents wouldn't let me have them because they said they were dangerous and I'd kill myself, and they were probably right. Because I've got more sense in me now, and I still go about kill myself. Oh, life is good. Life is good, and I've got no way to clean off my fingers. Oh, I'll take that back. I can use a little bit of my drinking water. All right, so that's our adventure for today. At least this vlog for the day. So I'm going to sign off saying, ride AMAP out in Bays Mountain. Having fun. And audio is now off.